All right, mic check. Mic check. Looks like you're getting video. Check is good. Um, okay, you're gonna hear the door shut. Here's the net phase two. Mic check phase two. Um, After the door is shut, let me know if you can still hear me. Here we go. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Chickadee check. Microphone check. All the ladies in the house say yeah. Oh my God. There better be so many ladies. You could still hear me? Okay, good. All right. Then the microphone's working. Here, let's play. We gotta go. We gotta go. Let's fix this. There we go. We gotta go because we got games later. 4 hours. I got 4 hours. The equivalent of a hit marker. I don't know. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go right now and do some putting here, just real quick before we roll. But hey, what's up? Happy Friday. Games later. Disc golf now. Uh, Touching grass. If you've never seen disc golf before, I'll explain a little bit as we go, but also just keep in mind, I'm trash. So you're getting you're getting disc golf theory from like the fucking sanitation engineer. Playing 18 today, I think, unless shit goes really south and I lose a lot of my discs or it just starts running late because then I gotta go home. Then I gotta go. Then I gotta go. Camaro to my left, the blue one. What is that? I think so. I don't know. It's one of the new ones. I can't tell. Let's fucking go. What up, Bean? Flanzy, how you doing? Flanzy would never lose discs. All right, I'm coming around. All right. Let's do it. Oh, here we go. On the road again. Make sure my shit is locked. We're just gonna putt on 17 here and hope nobody domes me. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but it'll come to me. Yeah, the fucking dude, the Countach is in the shop, so I took the Diablo out today. It's a freaking nice day today, though. Let's get you elevated. I know you love being elevated, chat. Um, I don't love that you're out here in the sun though. Here, I'm gonna scoot you over here. Kuntosh, dude. Accept no substitutes, fate. All right, we're gonna decrease our slack here. Okay, cleaning up cables a bit here. A bit more. Yeah, temps out here. It's starting to cool down a little. It's nice. Fall is in the air. There we go. Here, I'm gonna throw a few putts here. Get gripped up. Good call, Peg. This green, this is the hole of 17. Like the most evil hole on the course. It's just even getting to the evil green is gnarly. Gripping up though. Good call. Yeah, what up, Ellie? You been out exploring the oceans? What up, Wicked? Fleeting. Yeah, you got heartburn? Oh shit. Dude, my guts have been all tore up this whole last week. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I'm sick, but yeah, sometimes you get in your head and then you shit your brains out, you know? It happens. It's a mental thing. All right, here, we'll chat while we putt. I can't see you for a minute, chat, but hopefully you can hear me. Just and hopefully no drives come in. Start it nice and easy. Nice and easy. Yeah, I felt like ass all week. All week. It's mostly like stress and anxiety though, I think. I'm not feeling too how can I do this without throwing it off the cliff? Dude, the glitch, that's a glitch. That disc is called a glitch, and it floats like a balloon. This is like the polar opposite. This is that glow disc that was glowing crazy bright that last night I played. It flies like a brick. Okay, all right, I see what you. Okay, all right, shake it off. Gotta get some putts in before you get out there, though. Yeah, today we're playing. Nick is QB1, and we're playing first class trouble. I don't know with who, so we'll see. I don't know who he's rallied. Dude, that disc just floats. Oh, wow. Get it up there. Get it up. I think I'm better at disc golf than I am at first class trouble, though, so it should be a wild ride. All right, this is a little bit farther out. Let's see if we got a feel for it. And it's a little bit of a tailwind. That's why, not the glitch, that thing is full of helium, but that's why these are sort of getting spiked. So I got to aim higher and give it a shot. Yeah, whoa, there we go. Tailwind pushes the disc down, headwind lifts it up. Try a little awkward comebacker. I would do this if I was here on my own. I would do this for like 45 minutes. But we'll go one more round and then we'll just go throw and we'll see. We'll see what happens. See, that one's just floats. This is gonna get. I gotta throw this hard and high. Okay. Hey, executed. There we go. That's a little left. Good enough. Good enough for the girls I go with. The Fred. Um, we'll come back from here. Actually, let's see. So this is headwind gonna lift. Glitch is just gonna fly. Yeah. Oh, the wind is wild today. You see that lift and then get pushed down? It's gonna be good. This is gonna be a very squirrely day. Texas squirrely. Uh, Texas is known for its swirly winds. Drives the pros crazy because they'll get up, do their little wind test, and by the time they throw, it's doing something different. All right, hey, what up, chat? Okay, hopefully we clink some chains. We're gonna go right now. 90, yeah, it's 92, 93. So we're looking at 33 Celsius, 34. That's cooled down a lot. Also, nice breeze today. So I'm loving it. All right, I'm shortening you. You know what? Let's keep you. Ant count is always off the charts. All right, yeah, some of you have seen this course before. We've been here doing a little 18 at Cat Hollow. It's the one with the rocky fairways that I said reminds me of Mars that I like, even though it chews the discs up. It's got this gnarly hole one. I'm an antediluvian vampire. OP. Okay, so we gotta go. This is hole one. I mean, the math is not even gonna help. It's just straight to those trees, and then the hole is like there. So it's like a hard right turn around the edge of this shrub. So this could be a forehand is usually what I do, and I chuck it high and trying to get it to curl back. So I bet, yeah, hit six. I've done it before. I'm gonna aim it up so maybe you can see. Is this course on the UDisc app? I think every course is, but at least every course I've ever seen has been. All right, here we go. We're gonna throw a couple. Both I need, so here, once again, if somebody's watching and is not too familiar with this, we're trying to throw these into these chain baskets. A righty backhand, the natural tendency of the disc is to turn and then fade to the left, right? Righty backhand. Because of the spin, because of the spin flips, if you forehand it, a righty forehand, thrown well, which I don't do, should go out and it'll head to the right, which is what I need on this hole. You add into that disc stability and instability, which is a disc that leans into that turn or fights it. Both of these are stable. That means it's going to lean into that turn. So my righty backhand turning right, a stable disc is going to pull it right even harder. So that's what I'm hoping for. I need a stable disc on my forehand, pulling me way to the right and also hopefully saving me from going into the bushes on the left. That's the idea. That's the theory. I know the theory's sound. The execution is the problem. All right, here's the first one. Stable Toro. It's slow as fuck, but at least it's stable. So I'm going to throw it hard, up high, and hopefully it turns right. Here we go. The miss, my miss, when I throw forehand, especially when I'm like putting some mustard on it, is I lean it this way, which pulls the disc that way. And then no matter how hard this stable disc wants to try and fight back to the right, it can't fight with how shitty I threw it. So anyway, here we go. Does that compute? What up, Newts? We're just starting. This is basically Clue. That's right, BTF. Here we go. Up high, flat. I got to really belt this because this is a slow disc. We want it to go right. We're going to throw a couple off one here. All right. All right. Fire in the hole. Okay, it's up. It's way right, though. Right and short. That's not what I needed. All right, let's try another one. This is the disc that I recently picked up just for this shot. So this is a faster disc, could go farther. Here we go, same thing. And that's fucking gone. Okay, let's try one more. That went just straight over the trees. Here we go, here we go. One more, uno más, uno más. That's up. It's gonna stall and also be short. All right, you know what? We're gonna take one of those and just go. We gotta go. We gotta go. First, we gotta go find discs. Go ahead and order another one. Yeah, that thing fucking flew. It was supposed to turn hard right. All right, well, like I said, no matter how stable a disc, It's not going to fight if it's really badly thrown. So I leaned that one up to the left. The only reason that disc even went straight is because it is so stable and was tugging to the right. But in the end, my shitty throw and the disability just meant that it went in a straight line far, far into the woods. All right, so we've got an orange one somewhere in here and a blue one somewhere in here. I'm going to put you in the shade. And yeah, all right, here we go. Not ideal, but also I didn't mention this, but it should be abundantly clear now. Remember how I talked about there's days where you're like, dude, I'm gaming today. All right, I got blue and I got orange. This is not one of those days. All right, we'll keep that one. Let's go find that firebird that sailed off into Narnia. So I think I'm gonna actually fucking. It's gonna be a rough day score wise, but it's gonna be a fun day. What up, Permter? Gonna be a fun day. Um, otherwise, I think, dude, I think this disc flew clear to another goddamn hole. I mean, we're leaving hole one. Hold on, I gotta shorten up the. You're coming with me into the goddamn brush. I'm just leaving those other two discs up there. Um, did it clear? Literally the first time it couldn't clear. Look over here. Do you have to replace discs a lot? Oh yeah, absolutely. Look at this little glade. Okay. Definitely some hobos making their camp down here. Fuck, it went so far. Okay, hold on. I think people are going to be walking up the whole one now. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, nobody on the tee yet. Okay, that shit went up, over. How many spiders do I have on me now? Big ones? None. Let me go look again. Let me get an idea of the trip. You can go through. Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's all good. I just chucked one into the woods, so yeah. No, no, it went a mile, but the hole's like hard right down there. Kind of a tricky opener.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna be in the jungle. Okay. All right, we're back in the woods. Just saw something blue. Well, I found blue. My blue and orange are back there in the woods. We'll play from them here in a little bit. Oh, this shit. I might have to. I mean, okay, this is looking straight up. Maybe in the tree though. Dude, that's such a bummer. This is like thin red line here. What the fuck is this doing? Go out here. Rather play real golf, a lot less expensive. I mean, that is a fucking insane take. Let's see. Someone had a rehab. Let's go. I mean, what if I ripped it? All right, it is stable, so it does hook left. Dude, this is hole one. Just, I heard that dude just running in the woods. All right, I gave it a college try. That fucker is gone. That's into the Bermuda Triangle though. That's the Texas scrub, dude. It could be anywhere in a like 40 foot by 300 foot by 50 foot space. I haven't been over here yet. Let's just see. First time I threw it. Yep. Well, other than like just chucking it in a field. Mm, let's go over there. Oh, bunny. Bunny trying to stand just so still right now. But I see you. You seen a UFO come through here, bunny? Alright, I don't see shit. I'm gonna knock the phone off the tripod here. Hold on. What a start. But now you gotta get out of here. How much was that disc? 150 bucks. I'm kidding. It was like fucking 12. Okay, let's cruise up here. Am I about to get wrecked? Did stream drop? What happened? Yeah? Okay. Wow, that is like so appropriate. Oh, shit. All right. All right. Throwing from the woods here. Oh, you can go ahead. Yeah, yeah. It went long, so I'll look for it when I circle around. That's what I did. I couldn't find mine. If you see a red and yellow Firebird, yeah, yeah, it's somewhere in there. Good luck, man. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's try that. Yeah, it's pretty good. There we go. You got it? Nice. You can go ahead. I think I did exactly what I did. And it's trickled back out onto the dirt. Pretty nice. Good luck. Good luck. Trying to keep you in the shade here. What up, Stu? Thanks for the raid. What up, Delhi denizens? Still stand in the shade. There we go. Stu, I lost the disc off rip. We at the normal hunt. Well, I have two haunts right now that have Cell connection, Gassy, by the way, what up? Two main haunts and one with a spotty hole one. One of them's a hole nine, like a 9 hole that I do 2 laps on. One of them's a little trickier 18 hole. That's where we're at now. And then one of them's a double black diamond 9 hole. I have not been back there. I've streamed there a couple times, but I haven't been back there in a while. It's fucking sick, but also soul crushing. You have any disc golf courses you'd like to visit? Yeah, I just went so many. There's like so many. I just did one, the one where I started stream um, a week ago, and then the stream went down, and I had to move to the little 9 hole. Yeah, take it easy. Um, that course was sick. I went back and played it. I really want to go there, but I gotta do that with a proper IRL streaming kit. That guy, I think, knows what he's doing, so he's gonna be faster than me. I'm running at the speed of stream. All right, here's my upshot. Sort of a nice upshot for a tap in par, which is somehow doesn't make me feel better. Yeah, this is the Cat Hollow course, Gassy in I don't even know what city this is. Round Rock, I guess. Pretty sick though. John House designed, world renowned, probably the premier disc golf course designer is based out of Texas. So Austin he even has like there's like micro courses that he like designed with his wife. It's fucking pretty sick. That's also why a lot of these sort of what would normally be a throwaway Texas course are kind of like dope. Blame that dude, Flanzy. You didn't even fucking look. We're chilling. Going to the hotel. Hold on, guys, I missed it. Disco stew. Gassy did a typo on disc golf, called it disco golf. That shit immediately stuck with me. Hole two. A little tiny baby hole. What is it? 200 feet? Tee pad? You've seen it before. You throw down the tunnel. There's a berm. Past the berm is the hole. Past the berm, it drops off down a hill. So my idea is because I don't have the touch, is I just try and get it to the berm. If you throw it hard against the berm, it'll skip up to the top. If you throw it nice, like you're gonna land it at the basket, it just skips, slides, and then is way downhill. So let me park you in the shade since already the stream has gone down. In fact, I'll park you forward here a little bit so maybe you can see what's going on. There you go, right in the middle of the fairway. There's no shot I just smack you, right? Stu, don't fucking manifest that, girlfriend. Laughing my off ass? What the fuck are you talking about? All right, here we go. We're done with the throwing multiple tee shots, so now you're about 50 feet ahead of me. All right, get it up there, nice and easy. Walk it off, dude. You're light one disc. That's a lighter backpack. Here we go. Down the tunnel, get it to the berm. Here we go. Fire in the hole. It's up high. It hit a tree. It literally climbed the tree like a spider monkey to the left into the woods. Yeah. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Fuck you, Stu. Holy shit. Hey, Stu. Go fuck yourself. Okay, let's see what we got. It's just Stu's wet dream back here. By that I mean me unhappy. That's what Stu loves. Oh, fuck my ass. And call me Birdie. All right, well, here we go. Actually, you know what? Let's be smart. Yeah, dude. Fucking Stu. Let's be smart. Let's throw a disc that I think will work. Let me just check chat. Yep, instantly wish I hadn't. Saw Stu's name, instantly wish I hadn't even read it. All right, into the woods. All right, I gotta lean out. I gotta check this up, and I need to get it to go left somehow. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Ow. Oh, shit. Oh, oh. That's what you did, Stu. Not only did that not go left, it didn't go anywhere. And I think I pulled a hamstring in my elbow. Oh, is that what you want, Stu? All right, well, here's the lie. I managed to get it to the top of the berm. I'm still like probably 60 feet out. There we go. No shade. All right, let's putt quick before it so behind the basket just drops off. Here we go. Keep the putter, the rest are trash. Practice trash. Tailwind, gonna drop it, gotta throw it high, gotta throw it hard. Keep it straight. Oh, good line though. That got spiked by the wind. And a little harder, a little higher. Yes. Okay. All right. That's actually in the face of all of this opposition from Stu. Those are actually promising for me. That's one, two, three. I'm fighting for my life for a bogey. Get you in the shade. Nobody's mad. Nobody's mad. All right. Here's a nice shady spot for you. All right. I almost fucked that up. And one, two. Where'd the other one go? What the fuck? Not like that. Oh, it also slid down. Practice putts, practice putts. Okay, all right. Need them? Yep. Okay. And my fucking pin, my fucking pin broke. Well, I have like springs in my pocket. Woosa, woosa. It's gone. It's in the drainage ditch. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. All right, maybe I can find a piece of charcoal to keep score with. Okay. Okay. All right. By the way, you know what's crazy? You know what's double crazy? Dude, things are turning up. I think I just found the part of my pen. Oh, dude. Life is sometimes just so thick. Dude, life is great. Okay, what did I get? Fucking par and then a bogey. Yeah, dude, fucking life rips, man. All right. All right, what's next? Hole three. I need to shit myself. That's what's next. I need to shit myself by hole 10. Sark's arms and chest look good for a man of his age. What kind of you sound like a big game hunter. I'm trusting no farts. Here we go, hole three. Here's the tee. Let me back it up, back that shit up for you. All right, tee basket is right through that hole in the tree is where the basket is. So you basically need to curve it to the right and have it come back to the left. I also have a disc pretty much just for this kind of shot. Can't wait to see what fucking gravity well I chuck this one into. Let me back this up here. There we go. So we'll see. What I'm doing is I'm ripping, hopefully, shut up, Stu. I'm ripping an understable disc righty backhand. Now, I'm not ripping anything today, but other than my shorts. But the idea behind an understable disc belted, like I said at the beginning of hole one, before I threw that disc into Oklahoma, an understable disc ripped on backhand. Instead of going to the left like it wants, at first it will turn to the right and then fade to the left. So that's the idea here. Now, if I don't rip it, it's just going to go left. So the idea is throw it right at that big tree, let the instability of the disc pull it to the right, and then let the disc fade back to the left. Here we go. But I got to throw it hard. It's got to be fucking spinning. Little to the right. Let's see what it does. That's why they call me Mr. Park. No one in my life has said that. All right. I am, no, I am the Shooter McGavin of disc golf. Fuck. Oh, that is so real. Ow, that hurt, and it also felt so right. All right. Okay. Well, here we go. Here, let's do the walk. So this is the line. You can see the basket through the hole in the tree, the disc. I ripped it a little high, which ended up being good because I think I was really leaning into it. If I didn't throw it nose up like that, I think it was going to go actually too far. So I got lucky. The disc swooped out here, off to the right, unstable disc, being like, nah, I'm going to go right. And then as the power on the disc decreases, the energy fades, the disc starts fading. Back to the left, the spin starts slowing down. And would you look at this? It's just the best drive I've ever thrown on this hole. That's all that is. No big deal. Okay. You know what? Emotionally, that just brings me back to even. All right, on to hole 4. I'm gonna put you in the shade. Um, it's not the best viewing spot, but hey, what up, Bondi? Thanks for sniping Orlando. All right, so this hole is way the fuck over there. How far? 370 feet. Farther than I can throw, typically, especially right now, there's a headwind. Over to the right, you can see the drainage ditch that I have frequently landed in. I want to throw the same disc. It's probably going to hook way right and go right into that cement drainage, but we'll see. Maybe I'll lean it. Maybe I'll lean a little hyzer on it so that its unstable flip up brings it more flat than right. We'll see. That's my theory. Normally, if I can get it to the top of the berm so I can see the basket for my second shot, that's a win for me. I've only gotten it over the berm a handful of times, so. All right, I gotta rip this. This is a headwind. It's gonna be nasty. I gotta rip it on a lot of hyzer because the headwind is even gonna make it flip more. So I gotta release this shit like I'm cutting the ground, and it's gotta be hard. Here we go. All right, just get it over the berm. That would be sick. And cheat it left. I'm gonna cheat it left. Count on the wind and the instability. Here we go. It's ripped. You can see the instability and the headwind just gravitationally pulling it to the right. I'm over the berm though, baby. Throwing that disc You see why though? If you go back and look at that sometime, I released it like angled way down, uh, and it still flipped right up, and then it was like, I ain't never going back. I spent 15 years in the same thing. Never going back, Stu. Yeah, yeah. I'm not unhappy with that. Hopefully, we're switching to the drone view here. I'm hitting the berm now. I mean, this shit was fucking going right, and that's all it was going. So now it's like a big old Christmas surprise. How far right did it go? As you can see, it's a drop off. I'm pretty sure the way that I had that shit juiced, it's probably way the fuck down here. But I'm over the berm. Okay, I don't see it out here. So we're down here. Oh, I see it right there. I can't see the screen yet. You see it. All right. It might be that might be the farthest I've ever gone. Would be love to not be in the rough, but orange was a good color choice. Well, as I've been doing this, increasingly the discs are moving towards just some variation of day glow. Mainly for visibility on stream, and secondarily so that I can find them. Okay. Okay. I think we're putting. What time is it now in Texas? I don't have my phone on me. I'm gonna guess 3:30. Someone in chat will tell you right now. All right. All right. Well, what I would love is for this to, I mean, go in, but realistically land close enough that I don't have to worry about a putt. Here we go. First one's a keeper. Straddling out of the tree. And kind of got to juice this. It's uphill. All right. Couple practice putts. That was short, so that's still short. That was looking good, but it hit a tree. All right, well, off we go. Intended for certain audiences. I put it on just because I swear. That way, it filters out any anybody saying like, my kid started watching you, but you kept talking about pedophiles. So I'm like, hey, certain audiences only. Where'd the glow disc go? Oh, it hit the tree. 1, 2, 3. That's a par. Um. Oh, it's right by it. There it is. I was leaving your stream on for my baby in her crib, but you kept saying And now my baby's first word was not mama. Can you guess what it was? It was pedophile. Read the warnings, lady. Slap the shit out of your kid. It's unacceptable. All right, hole five. Hole five is the behemoth here. We got to cross the fairways for 12 and something else. Five is up here. Five is one of the two par fours. If I can get it there in four, then it's just an absolute blessed day. All right, hole five. We got 540 feet. That map is terrible. The hole, here's the fairway. The hole is about there. So it's a lot of work getting it up, around, and down. Okay. My toddlers are learning arithmetic. If you can't stop saying 1969 Quang Tri. All right, you're right in front of me. I'm gonna try and throw a roller. Fuck no. Jesus no. Watch now that you said that, I'm not, and it's gonna roll, Stu. All right, I'm just gonna belt a forehand out there. This would be a great place to have a stable driver, but I don't have that. Here we go. Ripping a forehand. I just want it out in the grass. If it gets a little right, that's groovy. And there we go. Fire in the hole. Up and right. I don't want that too far right though. Okay. That was way too high. Not any distance. I don't even know if you could see that. All right, here we go. We're gonna do the drone flight. I needed that to go fucking straight, then turn right. That thing went up and was like, trees! No, it's in the open-ish. All right, I see it. What up, Ryrie? Reese up? Get in the hole. They say that. Yeah, we just basically disc golfers just rip off real golf. All right, there's the lie. I mean, I wanted it up there, but I mean, this is what we got. So here we go. I'm gonna rip another forehand through the low ceiling right there. Certainly not gonna hit uh, any of these trees. Okay, I'll do this. Try and get out of the way. All right, I need this, and I need it to not go left. Release this shit flat. Keep it low. Keep it straight. Okay. All right, dude. It didn't go far, but at least it went straight. Forehand continues to be a work in progress. All right, up we go. We went basically through this branch, killed about 40% of the steam it had. but I did get it up and around this low-hanging oak branch, which was sort of what I was aiming for. And then it landed out here. I mean, these are tiny. This is just no distance. All right, I'm putting you in this shade. All right, lie is there. Basket, you can see up there. I'm finally coming up on it. Okay. Hole 4 was a par, right? Yeah. All right. Right now, this is a fight for par. To par this, I need to land this within like my shitty putting range. That's my emo band name. My shitty putting range. Um, Dude, I hate to say it, but it's another forehand. You can do a little turnover backhand where you angle it, but that requires skill and finesse. And I have neither today. Oh shit, dude. Here we go. I need to rip it flat, and it needs to go like almost between those houses, between those two buildings, those condos, whatever they are. All right, and it needs to go far. Go, go, go. It's not far enough. Needed to be flatter. The line was good, but it was too much hyzer, so it went too far right. Also, it's a headwind, so everything's just fucking slow. This is a practice one. See that? That's my miss. There's your roller. That's my miss. The more oomph I put on a forehand, the more I lean it up because it becomes more like a baseball. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't be mad. I think the execution was good. I just didn't account for we've got a stiff headwind here, so my throw was never getting there. Player 2 doesn't have it today. Yeah, the wind is the great equalizer. Also, that's not the player 2 was not throwing the disc for the shot. Okay, let's see if we can spot this one. It went up. It went way right. It was short, which means it's probably. Oh, okay. I can lean out of that, and it's not far. I mean, that throw was actually pretty good. Just a little flatter. Nothing makes me sadder than the disc that isn't flatter. Okay. All right, we're putting. All right, we'll flip it and ride. Okay. Dude, this is totally makeable for a par. Uh, but not comfy. All right, here we go. Oh, fuck. Player 2, dude. Look at player 2 flexing. Player 3, how you looking? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What about player 4 just picking trash up off the ground? Looking better. All right. Oh, of course it goes fucking a mile past. Double bogey. Let's go. Fuck you, Stu. Okay. All right, that's a 6 on a makeable 4. You hate to see it. On to um, hole 6. You see behind it, there's people walking. That's the guy that was in front of me. That's the other par 4, hole 10. We'll get there. Get hole 4 redemption. Back into the woods we go. Yeah, that guy, dude, with his cart, he's got that. He's got that birdie walk, dude. You can always tell. $230 feet. We're into the woods again with these little tunnels. You could just see the basket around down. It's past that tree to the left, peeking out. I'm gonna actually take you down there so you can see, ideally, if I even manage to throw it past the camera, where the disc goes. What up, Dirk? I've buzzed the tower on this hole, Stu. In front of a whole squad of old guys that are on the tee for the next hole, and that was that same group that was like, we will not look. Dudes were hilarious. Um, this is all fucking cloud cover. Yeah, this is not great. I feel like I'm actually too far now. Okay, well, here you go. I'm putting you here, then walking back. What up, Frijoли? They say white people don't have culture. I mean, it doesn't get much whiter. I mean, I make that joke, but the crews out here, it's a diverse bunch. I walked you guys so far forward. I'm gonna be lucky to even throw past the phone. But here we go. I'm walking back. Hopefully you can still hear me. Not sure. We're testing the range on the Bluetooth. I'm on the tee now, so when I get back, I'm gonna ask you how the sound was. Here we go. All right, fire in the hole here. There it goes. Low. Need good skips. Line was good. Just threw it low. All right, I'm coming back. I needed that slightly right, slightly higher. You might have seen that come into frame. Oh yeah, you probably did. Oh, it rolled? You're shitting me. Okay, all right, we'll go find it. I couldn't see it. It was over the hill. I'm gonna park you here in the shade. Hey, could you hear me? Could you hear me at the tee? You could hear me. Okay, all right. Copy that, Jim. Thank you. That's pretty far, actually. That bodes well. All right, scooting to the right. I know it had a good initial skip. All right, let's see. Where has the pinky demon gone? I see it. Oh my God. That shot I just threw, it's it's there. Did you see did somebody run by and move it? Fuck you, Stu. All right. All right. All right. I just need, this is one. I need to get this fucking close. Is there a better, this is, oh my, I gotta rip it. That's as fucking good as I can get. That 8-inch clearance. That's, fuck. You know what? I just need to hold on to my little penguin in the icy cave of Fight Club, dude. That drive on three. I just gotta hold on to that, dude. That's my little belly flopping down the chili slide. Ah, so nice. Feels so good. All right, shade, wabam. There we go. We are scrapping for a par. Okay. Oh my God. It's just watch player two. I can just feel it already. Hold on. I'm gonna wait a minute, cool down, pretend I'm doing some other shit. All right, now let's see it, player two. Okay. Just absolutely limp dicking it. Okay. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. First rage of the day. That's right. Not bad. To go this long without being mad a single time. Oh yeah. All right, hold on. All right, through the woods from hole 6 up to hole 7. Basically the same shot, but to the right instead of the left. You know what that means. Looking for it. Basket is, you can just see it. Dead center screen. Imagine a reticle. You can see the bottom of the basket poking out. What up, arc light? I'm going to do this because it might go high. All right. Okay. A little water. Do I have tissues? Oh, thank God. Okay. There we go. Jonathan Snipey. Hold on, muting. What up, 27? I agree, dude. It's a blast. It is a blast. Even when it taketh, it's a blast. All right, I'm gonna throw a disc. Um, I don't know. I think pinky might be too straight. This is slightly more stable. So
This is a weird shot. The fairway is making you turn right before a forehand is comfortably fading to the right. So probably the real shot is a turnover where you backhand it up on Anheuser and then it flattens out at the end heading towards the back. I don't have that, so I'm just going to forehand this. All right, nice and easy. Forehand. We'll just try forehand, keep it in the fairway. That's the goal. All right. And it's a fucking headwind, which means it's really going to want to go left. You know what? I'm changing my mind. I'm going to throw my stable, slow ass disc, and hopefully it'll help me go right. Here we go. All right. I got scared, leaned it right, didn't throw it flat, and then the stability of that beefcake was like, you want me to go right? You stupid bitch. I'll see you later. So it's in the woods. All right. Here we go. Should have thrown the orange one. That's right. All my discs have voices. That's definitely the Toro's voice. Oh God, what the fuck do you want? Not you again. All right, here's the walk up. Throw the Firebird. Fucking gone, Nick. It's gone. I'm gonna just assume you saying that is so insensitive. I'm gonna just assume that you had no idea. Okay? That you had no idea that the first throw ever on a course, it was gone. It's lost. Okay? I'm just gonna assume that. All right, here we go. Lie is right there, by the way. I'm walking up, put you in this shade. There's the basket. I'm chucking it through or around that shrub right there. You see my disc. I don't know what I have from there, but I need you in the shade, so that's um, shade is trumping good camera angle right now. All right. Yeah, Firebird's gone. Did it happen this stream? Yep. Yes. Yes, it did. Hole one, Nick. Second off of hole one. And man, dude, oh, it flew. I mean, it flew like it had places to be. It was beautiful. Okay, let's grab you, and we'll grab you because I don't know what I'm gonna see here. All right, I can't see chat for a minute. I'm walking back to my desk. I got a whole lot of nothing. All right, well, here we go. I'm gonna just rip a putter through this tree and hopefully get it close. I hit the tree. It went like 20 feet. That's two. This is a fucking collapse. All right. And then you got someone on the tee. I got somebody coming up behind me. And there's a big ditch behind the basket here to punish a shitty putt. So this is for three. There it goes. Okay. Hey, you know what? I ran it. All right, hold on. Let me check. See if we got somebody. Oh man, this score sheet is gonna look like I'm fucking doing my taxes. Okay. Get you shaded. My discs are like down in the fern gully. It's a disaster. It's like 40 feet back here. Oh. All right, so that's three. Hey, what did I say at the beginning of the stream? It just felt like a shitty scoring day, but I'm having fun. All right, for four, bogey save from a million feet into the woods. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Player two, what do you got? Fuck you, Stu. Okay. It's just one of those days. Okay. Okay. Where are we going? That's a oh, we got a guy. Hold on. Two, three, four, five. Five double bogue. Nice. What a treat. Oh, look at this. It's just a jungle. The hole is up there into the Mirkwood shadows and off to the left. So this is just solid scrub. I'm gonna chill here. I got a speedy guy behind me. Can you challenge me to do like random stuff too? I got a challenge for you. Shut the fuck up for once in your life. Why am I getting on a day, yes, yes, we're gonna do that. uh, on a day when I can actually feel like I'm throwing where I want to at all. Yes. No caster class, no MVP. Hey, okay, I'm throwing Discmania and Innova on over half of these shots. What up, Fidget? Got a starter set. I'm throwing twice a week. Let's fucking go. I love that. I have Castoplast putters, but you don't need it. They're the same as like an Innova AVR. Same shit. And I've gradually moved further away as I try other stuff from like the Castoplast fairways. So like the looks or whatever, it still flies like a dream, but that unstable driver that goes far is Discmania, little DD. Um, the straight mid is also uh, Discmania. The discs I throw the most are probably the Toro, the Innova Toro, the Discmania SD. Um, yeah, Did I buy the AI disc? No. It got pulled too. At least last time I checked, it wasn't on Discraft's page. Also, I love Stu unconditionally. I don't have any Discraft. Do I have any Discraft? I don't think I do. I have some at home. This was my freebie. So off Innova, when you order discs, you can do like you can. I've mentioned this before, but you do like you can click like add-on when you check out, and the add-on I like is it's like surprise me with a disc. I like that because then you get you get to try new discs that you wouldn't normally have tried. Come play Gold. I'm so down. Stu and I are both planning to do a tournament within the next year. Not like independently, but together would be even better. But anyway, this was the freebie. I haven't tried it yet. Infinite Disc, a Roman. But here's the thing with these discs, do you need a PDGA membership to play in a tourney? I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. I think probably some, but not everything. There are people in your neighbor, like in your hood, just setting up tournaments. But the way Infinite Disc does their shit, they just take. This is an Innova disc. I blend Roman. Oh, I guess the model is actually a Roman. Where's this guy? As soon as I get up to go, I'm gonna hear his disc playing. But a lot of times, what they'll do is it'll be the Infinite discs, and then they'll name their disc with their stamp. But it's actually a there it is. By the way, he just parked the shit. I wonder if that was his drive or his upshot. We're gonna let him play through. Red Dead 2, negative, negative, not yet. And Red Dead's one of my favorite games all time. How's it going? I'm chilling. You can go ahead. Good, good. I'm chilling. You can play. Yeah, take it easy. That is not the guy that I saw. I think the guy that I saw behind me just is going too fast and skipped holes. He was like, fuck this guy with his goddamn camera and his fuzzy ear shit. Because this guy just forehanded it into the trees. Hashtag relatable. Alright, I'm gonna wait till I hear him clink those chains and then we'll go. B tier by me is $100 entry. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. I have never played in a tournament, so I have no idea. But there's shit going on all the time. Mic behind my ear. Mic's been at the back of the hat the entire time. I'm listening. Super quiet and muffled. When it's been in the same spot this entire stream. I still don't hear a change. Oh, I just heard change. Let's go. All right. Plans for a ghost hunting IRL stream? No, but it's becoming more and more of a possibility as I zero in on this IRL kit. All right. I mean, this is just a fucking nightmare of a fairway. So I'm gonna put you in the sun because there just is nowhere else. I'm gonna just risk hitting you with a disc. I need it to go to that shaded area center screen. This could go anywhere. Okay. I think I think I ripped this understable understable disc straight to the trees on the left. Have the instability drift it to the right and have it come back to the left. I think that's the theory, and we'll see how the execution goes. You are directly in the line of fire. So this could be the end of the stream and the beginning of me shopping for a new phone. Here we go. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. You didn't even see that? Thank God. It was so bad. There's no way that you saw that. Oh my God. I fucking don't even know where that went. That's what happens when you just sit for a while. Okay. There's not even a trail. Usually there's like a trail because it's like everyone's like, oh, I've fucking been there before. Um, all right, well, here we go. I am pitching out. That's two. I would throw a practice drive on this, but I think there's just people around. So we're gonna move on. Also, I got to get home, get ready to play games. Okay, I'll walk you up between this gap. Here's the lie. I'm gonna have to belt it over these bushes, down this narrow path, and see what we can do. Good spot for you. This fairway is. I think that this fairway is overgrown so much, probably since it was rated a par three. Because you gotta throw it, you gotta lace it, but it is just too short. It couldn't be a par four. It's got to be a par three. It's just hard. Okay. All right. So from here, I'm throwing it over these bushes, and I need the disc to fight back to the left. It's not far enough, but I just don't have an angle. All right, that's three. Just bomb it over the trees. You know what? Now that you mention it, I should have just done that. Just a nuclear hyzer up into the sky. All right, here's the lie. That was my three. So now it's like a fucking insane putt for bogey. And I'm probably clocking a double bogey. Okay. Yeah, there's just, and the ceiling is low here too. This is, this would feel so good to fly one in here though. One of these days. Get there. Right back. No. Okay. Yeah, you gotta get more out of your, you gotta be closer than this for your putt. Who's disc golfing? Wait, what's up? Do I ever come back when the trees lose their leaves? Yeah, I go, winter is like the best. All right, our first one is the closer of these because player two belted it. We're gonna do this. Oh, it came back at me. Oh, suck it, player two. But these are not. This is just like the city park people basically keep these courses up. So there's not like groundskeepers or anything. All right, I unfortunately need to take a couple notes. Yeah, the shirt. I think this is a design by humans off of Amazon. That was eight. Was a double vogue. Seven, I think, was. Let me think. 5 was the long one. 6, I went back down the hill. 7 was the forehand. 1, straight into the shrub. No, that was this one. I got a double bogey on one of them. All right, what did I fucking do? All right, here we go. What up, fake? How you doing? I love the way you love taking notes. I mean, I'd rather be using my phone. Fortunately, my phone's busy right now. Okay, cutting through here. What up, Robocock? We gonna play games tonight? Robocock, I'm just gonna let that one hang. Here we go. 40 goddamn months. Appreciate you. All right, hole 9. Little baby hole. Basket's right down there. Yeah. All right, let's see. See what we can do. You just got to go straight. The problem is, if it goes anything but straight, it you're in Mirkwood. Muting. Okay, allergies kicking. Dude, it's Flansy. It is just Texas tunnels. We don't have like the cool like birch Appalachian East Coast woods. We have this low, scrubby shit, oaks looming over, and it's just all tunnels. All right, here we go. Keep it low, keep it straight. Kind of belt it since I've been throwing real weak. It's not low. It was flat, but it was too short, so it faded left too early. I needed to throw that one harder. But I'm getting gun shy now that the spread on the drives is fucking okay. All right, there's the lie. Luckily, the wall is it's just a dense wall, so if you come at it from the side, usually you're okay. If you land up top, though, I mean, it may not touch the ground. All right, so now we're looking at just begging for a par. Um, Fuck, dude, I don't want to forehand this, but I don't see what else we got here. Yeah. Oh, that's more like my usual forehand right there. All right, let's go. How does the battery not run out? Everything is plugged into external battery. Even still, though, by the end of this, in the heat, the phone will be down to like 20%. The battery will be down to 20%. Um, and the fan actually doesn't drain the battery as much as the phone does. Okay, we're over there. How many baseline mid-ranges? I mean, it's and how much wear they have on them. It's a very stable Toro. Even with being beat up, it's just still really stable. And then it's a MD1, I think is what the Discmania one is. It's what um, Simon's Mindbenders when he was with Discmania were. But these rocks, really, this is a great place to beat your discs in. Okay, par. That barely went in. And then I sailed this one. And then I do have a Castaplast mid-range. It's that orange, translucent orange one. Um, what's it called? Cax, a Cax. Cax is V, something like that. That's a stability. So this one's straight. The Toro's stable, and the Cax is sort of in between. I actually find uses for all of those. I use the mid ranges more than I do the drivers. A lot of the drivers are not. It's sort of a beginner trap to really favor drivers, but most people don't have the arm speed to get out of a driver what they think they're going to get. Driver will only give back what you put into it. All right, we're on to hole 10. That was a par. Feels like an absolute dream. Big old fucking wild animal shit on that rock. Now we're on hole 10. This is just a par 4 rip way the fuck out there. The basket is by that overhanging tree on the side of the hill. Do I play golf? No. I have not played ball golf in probably 20 years. Had a blast doing it though. So now I get out the unstable driver here, rip it at the trees on the left, let its stability pull it back to the right, and then hopefully its fade at the end carries it out into the field. That's the idea. All right, here we go. Oh wait, hold on. Par. I gotta write this down or I'll forget. Par on 9. This is a par 4, and it really does feel like a blessing for me to get a par on this. This is a tailwind, so that helps with distance, but also decreases stability further. So this shit may, who knows where this is gonna go. Here we go. Fire on the hole. Oh, it's beautiful. It's blasted. Okay, there we go. You take those. Gripped and ripped. It did exactly what it's supposed to do. Stand up a little, Move a little to the right, fade a little back at the end, give me a full flight. Unstable discs are the boon of the noodle arm. What up? Tornado's been playing. All right, we're on the, oh, I see it out here. This is good. It made it to the graph. That's all I want. This is good, also a good measure. It used to be if I could get to these trees, like about where I'm standing, that was my drive. So this is progress as far as like driving distance and disc selection go. Tell me a dad activity that Tornado doesn't do. Okay, Tornado, I'm gonna leave that one up to you as he's unfolding his rowboat fishing, slinging discs, clinking chains, stamp collecting. Okay, you might have got him. I don't think he collects stamps. Be an actual dad. That's hilarious. All right, I'm throwing my Pinky Demon. This is the straight mid range. And the idea is I'm going to throw it to the right of the basket because the disc, even a straight disc, is going to pull back to the left on a backhand. Um, and I would like to throw it high. I would like to get it up like near where the pin is. Um, we'll try a standstill, even though I'm really garbage at them. But here we go. Need to throw it uh, right. Keep it flat. Here we go. Something like this. I didn't throw it right. Kept it flat though. Had the distance. Early release. This hole is fun though, because you're in the woods. It's just you've been absolutely bent over for the last like 3, 4 holes, and then it cuts you loose out here. This course really is for being like a public park. It really is cool. Yeah, I needed this shit to be further right. It would have been good. It was a good, but the way that the basket's on the slope and the way that this thing started fading early, I'm just down at the bottom of the hill. Oh, this. Where's the basket? Can you see the basket? Yeah. All right. All right, we'll try and go fast. Downside to this hole, it's out in the sun. So this is where you overheated last time. So that's two. This could have been so much better. Um, right to left, and I gotta aim high. Oh my God, it creeps in. It's a rare bird. It's a rare bird on hole 10. I love that. I think that just brings me down to 75 over. Sick. Fuck you, Stu. Okay. Get you out of the sun. I mean, even the tripod handle is hot to hold right now. That disc, I mean, that disc needs a Medal of Honor, the way that it fucking fought to get into the basket. Can I get a central time zone time check? What are we at? Norishi. Ah, my hiragana is trash. Thanks for the follow. Ko? Ko something she ha or ma? We got Japanese hiragana. Thanks for following. Here we go. It's 5 o'clock. Fucking Jesus. Okay. This one, T, tree. It's 400 feet and it's way the fuck out there. So generally it's a forehand out over out the side, get it around, get it out into the grass, and you just do what you can. That's what I'm doing. We've seen this hole before. Are you drinking? Femboy, are you drinking? I'm afraid to ask what the drinking game is. I'm kind of tempted to try a turnover here. Let's get fucking wild. I'm already just absolute choking. So I think instead of a forehand, I'm gonna throw this understable. I'm gonna rip it on an anhyzer and see if I can get it to pan out, flatten, and head towards the basket. We'll see. I'm curious. I would take you out there so you could watch the flight, but it's just out in the sun, and I think it would overheat. All right, rip this up, and I need to get whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to get a lot of anhyzer on it. I need to blast it out there on anhyzer. This is not a shot that this is not even a work in progress. We're in like this is like Howard Hughes experimental planes and shit. I'm gonna tilt this up. There we go. All right. All right, the run up and then the fucking rip, but don't go off the end of the keypad. Okay. All right, here we go. Ideally, this should go right and clear the tree. Anheuser. I mean, I think it kind of worked. I think I could have put even more juice on that. It did look like it was coming out of it, so we'll see. All right, down the hill we go. Let me put you back down here. All right, down the hill. Get eyes from up here, maybe? No, I don't see it. All right, well, here we go. No cover. Come on, little fan. Hey, you know what, Stu? I believe it. I believe that one. Thank you. Motherfucker, I was talking. You did. You freaking sure you live. Fuck you. Thanks. I believe that one, Stu. Appreciate it. Where the fuck is my disc? Did it pan out? into the tall grass. Fucking, I have no idea. It's an open field. All right, let's just look and see. I'm gonna walk towards the basket. It's an open field. How am I having trouble? I mean, this is wildly optimistic, but I'm also walking uphill here. So, okay. All right. Now we backtrack. Let's see. It's fucking bright orange on a dead ass Texas hill. I see it. It would basically it panned out hard. That just shows how fucking not hard I'm throwing it. That an unstable disc like that fought back. This is good though. This is a rip. That's good. Okay. I can't see shit. Okay, there's the basket. I'm gonna go. This is not even putting. We're just throwing. Um, Tailwind. I'm grabbing the straight Discmania again. Pinky Demon. Stand still. Okay, this time, remember, I gotta not do what I did last time. I gotta throw it to the right, like near that big shrub growing in front of, like, by that house. Check it over there. Let it come on back. Stand still. All right. Oh, that was a good line. It's just I fucking limp dick it. All right, well, fuck it, dude. We gotta go. We gotta go. I'm running out of time. Too much time looking for goddamn discs in open fields. Dude, that's what I need, Stu. Stu rips 300-foot shots, no run up. If that dude ever starts running up, no offense, it's gonna leave impact craters. The disc, not your running. Stu, you're a svelte motherfucker. I'm just heading it off. See, I know what chat's gonna do with it. I'm heading it off. 280 is 280 is 300 though. To me, that's 300. All right, well that's two. This is a long ass bid for me today for a par three. Just don't think about it. Just get it in there. There we go. There we go. Suck it, player two. Get a shitty roll, all of you. Fuck off. Yeah, dude. I like that. I basically have to be schizophrenic to feel good doing this. I'm gonna I I'm gonna start naming my players. They're gonna get backstories. Player two just divorced his wife and his kids hate him, but he has nothing but time to disc golf. That's why that fucking loser's so good at it. It's gonna be full on fictional backstories. And then I'll have people to talk to. Oh my God. Oh, what the fuck was that? Um, we'll do it. We'll do it in a minute. That was one, two, three. That was a par. Par on 11. Got it. Here we go. They're gonna sponsor. Yeah. Lance. Player two's name is Lance. Father of two. Teenagers, both teens, both in college. Ex-wife is smoke show. Lance is constantly trying to date like 21-year-olds. Just total scumbag. Nothing sticks because as soon as they find out he's good at disc golf, they all leave. Fuck Lance. Okay, T-pad. It's 300 feet, right where that guy's walking down there. Zero shade. Oh, here's the bush that I threw into, and it just vanished. Let me see. Maybe I could get some shade. I feel like the shade is right in line with the shot, though. Perfect. It's like a goddamn sundial. All right, well, I gotta go right through that gap. Here, I'm gonna bust out the. I think I'm gonna bust out the old Castle Flash. Understable, but not as understable as that Discmania orange driver I've been going. If I just get it past the tree on the right and the three on the left, anything past that, I'm good. Even if I hit the tree that's further down, I'm good. I'm just trying to get it through the gap, throw it flat, and rip it. Okay. God, that was good too. All right. Well, at least it's not in the Bermuda Triangle, just on the edge. My heart, when I let go of that, my heart like leaped. I was like, it's gone. It's gone. I'm gonna hear that whoom that the portals make when you pop them. That fucker is gone. All right, we got a little cloud. This is nice. What up, J Rod? All right, lie there, gap there. Specifically, over there. I think this is also the hole that I never. This is the hole that I brought Gassy to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, I need it. Basket is in there. So I need to get it in that gap. This is a terrible lie for this. I'm gonna just try the same disc. Stand still. I mean, I don't know. Don't know. I don't know what to do about this. That's a good throw, but bad line. That's a better line. Low throw. One more, one more. Try and get it to the left of that tree. Oh, it's hard. Okay. It's not happening. Consistent miss though. Okay. That's one, two. Unfortunately, this is where I'm walking to is where I need to be in one. I've absolutely fucking on brand for the day. Mangled this hole. I'm gonna put you way back here. What up, Bag? How you doing? I'm behind this tree somewhere. You'll see in a sec. Basket should be visible in there. I can't see it on the phone right now, but here you go. Am I a heavy sweater? Negative. Negative. Okay. No. In fact, the opposite. I'm not a. I'm a light sweater. Okay, this is my lie. I still come out of these like doing a round of disc golf though. You still come out of it just drenched. Okay. I mean, this is sort of a putt. I'm not willing to come back for my putter, so we're just gonna throw this. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Both decent. One, two, three. That's gonna be a bogey. Okay. Get this. Drop this. Look at the shirt next time he's on screen. Why? What are you looking at? Sweat or the lighthouse? Oh, I'm getting absolutely fucking annihilated, J-Rod. The sweat house? Yeah. Oh, ellipsid talking sweat? Yeah, yeah. Well, ellipsid, all things are relative. Now that you know I'm a light sweater, now you have a baseline to calculate what someone who's in heavy sweater would look like out here after 18 holes. Just a little mathematical gift from me. Okay. We will do put this shit back and we gotta move on. That was a bogey. Very unfortunate. Oh yeah, they're really good, Jim. I parred 11. I bogeyed 12. On to hole 13. We gotta throw back across the fairway. What a blue devil. Ace Papa, yeah, yeah, dude. I mean, it's a dirty little secret that disc golf is kind of soft on its par scores. A little soft. You got to work for your pars in golf, golf, uh, like you work for your birdies in disc golf. All right, hole 13. We're throwing back across the fairway. Oh, here, what am I doing? I'm like showing you the tee pad, and it's just my fucking upper lip. All right, here's the shot. Basket over there, tree guarding the sort of prime backhand arc, this big oak here. So you want to forehand it, or you go really wide, but you need the backhand to come back left before it hits the trees over there. So I'm gonna set you over here. Oh yeah, yeah, you're clear. I'm getting wrecked today. I haven't added it up. I'm gonna say 8 over. Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try and rip a forehand. Here we go. I'm gonna try and rip a forehand. How far is this? It's got to be like 226. That's far for me. All right. What up, Tank? How's it going? Here we go. Rip a forehand. I need it to go. I need it to go, but I need it to go left because that's where I threw it, not where I turned it. Um, I basically need this to go towards like that tree, flat and fast, because out at the limit of my distance, it would start fading back towards the basket. All right, here we go. Flat. Unfortunately, when I throw it, I tilt it up. So here we go. Flat and left. Oh, I just got scared and turned it right. It's in the oak. I think I'm on the far side of it. I'm throwing another one real quick. Hold on. Flat. See, that's turned over. That's what I was afraid I was going to do. All right, I should probably call it there. No, you know what? Fuck it. One more. There we go. Flat. That's kind of what I was after. Feels good. That was the inaugural flight of that purple Roman. All right, we are walking. We'll retrieve all our discs first. Then we'll come back to our lie just on the other side of this oak. That's right, Flancy. The fucking firebird. Here we go. This one went. This one tilted up. I'm gonna put you in the shade over here. I'm off to the right. Um, Let me go find the Roman. Yeah, that's nice, dude. That's a Roman birdie right there. We'll put you over here in the shade. Okay. All right, long ass putt. Trying to land it close. Where are you? There you are. For a birdie putt. I think this trail would have gotten there if I hadn't just tilted it up to the right. All right. All right, that's my layup for par. Let's try a couple Hail Marys. Oh, could be. Short. Okay. All right. It's a layup for par. On 11? No, 13. I'll take that. Parring a par three for me. Unless I just absolutely park it and then choke the putt, that hurts. But par threes are hard. This is golfers know this. Par threes are tough because you don't have any. There's no room for error. You gotta have you gotta have a good ass drive or a smoking putt. Proportionally, the higher the par, generally, not always, but a lot of times, the easier it is because you just have more room for mistakes. Let's go. Now we're coming up on these weird blind shots. Did I lose a disc on hole one? Affirmative, paint. On its inaugural flight, I ripped it, hoping for just an absolute beefcake of a right turn out of it, but I threw it poorly. I gave it a little Anheuser, and that shit just flew like it was trying to escape. Okay, so here, I'll show you what we're looking at here. Hole 14. There's a couple of these coming up. I've lost discs on these too. All right, I'm on the tee. The fairway goes out there. You can just see through the trees the power line. Perhaps you can see that. The basket is sort of in front of that. So you can't see where it goes, and there's trees actually beyond this. So even if you hook this up, it turns right, it can land in trees past that. So I like to throw, this is another one where it'd be nice to have a real stable disc that's gonna turn right. What up, Bullet? How you doing? Fortunately, I donated it to the state of Texas on hole one. All right, so I'm gonna rip a forehand up hard into that wide open opening, up hard and high, and hope that it The forehand, remember, righty forehand, is going to bend back to the right. Unless I get sloppy and I lean it to the left. So here we go. Up high and flat. Out into the sky. Let the disc do the turning for me here. Here we go. All right, it's a white disc, so keep your eyes peeled. Here we go. I leaned it a little to the left, but the stability and the forehand brought it back. If that had come out flat, it would have been actually pretty juicy, but because I leaned it, it had a slight bit of flight to the left first, so now I'm going to be short. Lost it. Yeah, well, this is my new, at the moment, this is my stable disc, but it's a glow disc, so. See where we landed. We got guys playing through. There we go. On hole 4 and stuff. All right, we got to find mine. Mine's out here somewhere. Yeah, have a good round. Oh man, I've already been in the Bermuda Triangle today. Okay, it came back right. See though, if this had been straight, I'd be in the dirt over here. This is really nice. So the reason this disc is white is that it's a glow disc. It's one of the glowies. Otherwise, I wouldn't be throwing it. All right, just get it comfy in your hand. Don't think about it. Oh my God. Player 2, don't do it. With authority. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Now we're begging for a par. Oh. Headwind, so that now this is scary, actually. All right, aim low on this one. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. See that shit float? Woo! Dirty. Okay, well, headwind lift. So that's why those discs was like, it's a par. Way goes. All right. Like, yeah, Flamsy. Turn into knee knockers quick. 14. 9. All right. Closing in. Time shift, what's up? Sniping parabolic out of nowhere. All right, hole 14, we're walking. Are you a Castoplast guy? I do like Castoplast, yeah. Does he use U-disc? It's easier than paper and pen. Papa, I sure do. What do you use U-disc on? Like a phone or something? That's like probably the most convenient way to do it. All right, we're moving up to 14. We're going back into the woods. Phone, measure the throws, all the places I played. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. All right, this is not me. I think I'm up here. Okay. What up, Data? Yeah, Papa getting sniped by time shift? Let's fucking go, time shift. Look out. Keep your heads down. I should bring my phone next time. Unfortunately, it isn't favorable to quote unquote alt tab while I'm streaming though, Papa. All right, hole 15. This one's fucking crazy. Yeah, yeah, you're good, Papa. Chill, chill, chill. Everybody chill. Wait. There we go. Hole 15. Oh yeah, this is the same kind of thing. In fact, I'll walk you up so you can see. I'll walk you up so you can see. Fucking the dog pile, dude. Ellipsid, stand the fuck down. Jesus Christ. Ellipsid for once, not on the receiving end of the dog pile. All right, we're walking. T-pad. It's over this. Now the frame of reference is the telephone pole again. So past the telephone pole to the left is the basket on a real shitty treacherous green here. What up, Quantum? Another blind shot though. I've been absolutely baffled by disc lives on this too. I'll show you what you're looking at from the tee, and you can kind of get a frame of reference. So here's the look from the tee. You can see the telephone pole just over there. So you can blast a hyzer up here that curves down to the right. You can blast a forehand that'll come back, but this is just, you're looking at a wall of trees. Um, I mean, obviously I trust my backhand more, but maybe, you know what? I'm gonna put you, you're just gonna lose it in the clouds. So I'm gonna set you up here. We're gonna do a little catch cam. Thumber would be good if you had that. Yeah, it's pretty far though for a thumber, I guess. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna set you. This is shady. I guess it's not that far. I'm gonna set it here, and then hopefully you could see it'll drop somewhere in frame. Who the fuck knows? I'm gonna try a backhand, so hopefully from where you're sitting, it's gonna be coming in from the top right and moving left. Here we go. All right, incoming. The miss, by the way, I'm at the tee. By the way, the miss is that I just throw it into the trees in front of me. So if you hear a string of profanity momentarily, you'll know that's what happened. All right, incoming. Oh, it's up, over, but short, way short, almost helicoptering backwards. My foot slipped off the front of the tee pad, so that just absolutely came out going nowhere. Felt good though. Meaning, if my foot hadn't dropped, I think it would have been decent. But as it stands, I mean, it came down very right of your frame. Like it was a disaster. There's the lie. Okay. All right. Now we gotta. That's unfortunate. I actually look forward to throwing that now. 'Cause I have the distance to make it, but I cannot be slipping. All right, I gotta bend a forehand around this shrub. See if we can do that a little bit. I feel like that was pretty close. I can't see the basket though. Okay. Have I ever done a bag check? Oh, like a what's in the bag? I don't think. I mean, we've sort of piecemealed that, but there's not much. I don't bring a ton of discs. I think I have like if I'm carrying my bag out and not streaming, I think I'm carrying like 7. What snacks? I don't have any snacks. I brought a couple protein bars. I ate them in the car. The pack for a stream and the pack for me just going is two very different things because I got to carry like spare batteries, adapters. So this is for par, right? One, two, yeah. I mean, yeah. I would say these are a gimme, but I've fucked up like 3 of them today. Okay, is every hole on this course like 200 feet? No, no, it varies wildly. It's sort of a mix between 200 and 350 for the most part, and then there's 2 really long par fours. Also, like this is 200 feet, but it's completely obstructed, so it's a great mix of asks as far as shots go. Okay, well designed, like I said earlier, by the world class John House. Okay, all right, hole 15. We'll chat here for a minute. Doomsday disc. Yeah, I have a Doomsday disc with a spider on it, or I had one. Someone in chat whose name rhymes with fucking Florinado bought me a Doomsday disc with a big ass spider on it. So sweet. My God. I don't want to dox him though. They are fun. Doomsday disc has like their line of weird discs. They make their square disc. Weird that the spider disc ended up in a lake. All right, down through the trees of Lothlorien, and then a bend to the left. This is a nightmare. That's the tunnel. The new famine. You got the famine. That's pretty sick. I'm gonna put you behind me. I just like that Doomsday's doing like their little theme. All right, this is a short hole that feels like a mile because you just don't have anywhere to go. All right, I'm gonna throw the Castoplast since I've been throwing really weak soft today. Hopefully it'll start turning left on time. Okay, but for now, just try and rip it down there. and get it through the tunnel. Would be nice. There's no ground play. The rocks are just like steps. It's like a stairway. All right, get it through the tunnel. It's up to the right, and then I gotta throw one more. It probably is gonna be a lost disc. Oh, see, that's way better. Good. Feel better about it. Player two, Lance strikes again, dude. Nice shot. How's your marriage? Fuck you. All right, dude. These fairways are so sick, though. Not forgiving at all, but fucking cool. This, by the way, this is what Texas ground looks like if you just let the rain wash all the dirt away. Or I should say Austin. I tried when I was burying Miles. Rest in peace, dude. This is what I'm hitting after 4 inches of topsoil. All right, there's my lie. I ricocheted so hard off of one of these trees on the right and absolutely fucking wanged into the left. Yeah. Ankle rolling, you got to be careful. This is why I brought my dad out here, but I was like, I was a little worried about it. Oh, the glow disc. Oh, it's beautiful up here. It's right by the trunk of this tree. That's so unfortunate, but feels good to execute. All right. Yeah, this is unfortunately a forehand. Come back. No, got I hear everyone coming to play disc golf off of work. Course is filling up. There's that second drive lag. Look at that. That's that's putting for birdie. I'm gonna put you here. Okay. No, the morale crusher is coming up. Hole 17. All right, one, two. So this is to save par. Okay. Actually, that's not a gimme. We got to make this. This is a bogey. Some people would just pick this up, but when you're just fucking sucking all day, you got to make these. Okay. The bogey. Ooh, this is gonna be a rough one. Plugging this in later to U-disc is gonna be crying like Matthew McConaughey watching interstellar videos of his kids growing up. Stream still live? There we go. Why throw multiple discs? Well, just because practice. I'm practicing, but I'm only scoring the first round. That's scoring the first disc. So I keep score with the first disc so that I have a metric for like progress as I go, and then the follow-up shots are just practice shots. Get some reps in. It's a little. That's one thing. It's a little faster, easier to do that on a disc golf course than fetching like golf balls that you're smacking a mile. So this is hole 17. We got there. We got these guys in the lead. Hole 17 is an absolutely improbable par three. There's the tunnel, and then out of the tunnel, maybe I'll do a little flyby here for those of you that have not seen it. And this way we'll also scan. By the way, if I'm going to find the Firebird, it would be on this hole. Unfortunately, there's a million people in here, and there's no shot someone's going to see that Firebird, dude. It's fucking sick. It's it's in somebody else's bag for sure. All right, we're still walking down the tunnel. I mean, it's a tunnel, and then it opens into this sort of gate. So you got to blast it through this, and then you're out into the open here. As I'm just staring longingly into the trees, looking for my disc. But remember, par three. Technically, if you want a birdie, they're asking you to get it within putting distance of the hole. So you need to get through this gate as well, or over somehow, even though you're coming out of that tunnel. Where the hole is hooked over there, perched on an absolute like peninsula. It's bonkers. By the way, these are the leaves. This is the trees where the Firebird would be nesting in there. Oh, the call. I don't see shit. I mean, if I found that shit, it didn't have a name on it. It's going so far into the bottom of my bag. I'm not even gonna find it next time I go out. It'll be like 3 rounds till I see it, and I'm like, oh yeah. Anyway, that's hole 17, hardest hole on the course. Some say that it was once a par four. Sounds like I'm telling a story like at a D&D tavern. But that's what we gotta do. What up, Fisk? How you doing? For me, just getting it through the out into the grass is like magic. Okay, so low ceiling. I mean, I just got to rip one out there. I'm gonna rip this understable driver. Try and keep it flat. Hopefully it chips up, and hopefully I get a little play at the end, off to the right. I mean, let's see what happens. Keep it low. Low. I think I'm through. It's a little too low, but but I'm through. Is that a Mystere? Rez, that is a BD, a Discmania BD. F-line, I think. I bought it extremely understable out of curiosity to see if I could get it to fly straighter with my noodle arm. It's worked like a charm. If that had been higher, dude, this would have been magic. But this is pretty good. Can't complain. I mean, I rarely do this. Basket is over there, up on the peninsula. I'm gonna throw it high and try and hyzer one over the trees. And I got people behind me, so we're gonna go fast. All right, throw it up high to the right, let it come back. Up high. I think I'm parked. I'm getting a fucking crazy par, if maybe. Let's go see where that landed. This is the fun part of like, I assume it's the same in golf. Walking up to your lie, it's like a little miniature Christmas. You're like, ooh, what am I getting? What am I getting for Christmas, Saint Nick? All right, I just chucked it high over these trees. Let's see where I'm at. Usually I'm just in the trees, but let's see where I landed. Look out, dude. Mr. Parks. See, now this is the kind of short putt that if you miss, it's very demoralizing. Okay. That's a par that feels like I just won the goddamn world championships. The danger on this one is you can see the peninsula is that if you're coming back, it's just going to skip off into the middle of nothing. All right, headphone warning. I'm shouting. Quick! All right, on to 18. Look at the parking lot now. Packed. Course is full. As Badge would say, we bussin'. That guy just went right into the woods. Feel it. I feel it. Hole 18 is pretty straightforward. You got your tee right here. He will find the fight. Dude, you're right, Flanzy. Tee right here. There's this trees here, and then I don't know if you can tell, like with parallax, there's trees past that, and the hole is past that on the left. So I need to rip it through the gap and have it moving straight and then left. Gift subs if you hit a car accidentally on purpose. Jesus Christ. Where did the capta class go? Did I leave it? I might have left it because I was so excited about my upshot. Let me go see. Let's see. Yeah, did you see an orange Castaplas? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, good luck. I lost one on one earlier. I lost one on one earlier. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It was I made it I got out through these trees, so maybe I'll keep my eyes peeled. Thanks, dude. All right, good luck. Um Kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Didn't feel it. Is it in what the fuck? Where? What is happening? Am I let's see. I don't think I'm finding it. It it would be there. It would be there, I think. I mean, I guess I could go. It's in the basket. Did I put it in? You might be right, Flanzy. Let's go check the green. I might have left it on the green. Yeah, yeah. Chat, give me eyes. See anything up there? I don't see it. Oh, you fucking jeez, wrong camera. All right. I threw the orange disc out of the woods, right? What up, Breaking? Let's see. Go ahead, go ahead. No, no. Did I pick it up after kissing the tree? Ah, good question. Yeah, after, let's see. Was that 16? Look, we'll backtrack a little here. Hold on. Is it legal to shoot someone? Officer, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Castaplas, but I think we can wrap this up now, right? Okay, here's 16. Let's go see. Let's go see. That's also a good question. Maybe I never did. I thought I threw it. I thought I threw it on. Oh no, I threw the DDs, Discmania. Hey, guess what? Hole 16. I should leave it here just for bouncing off the fucking just for that tree kick. I should just leave it on top of a basket. You hear me, you fucker? I hate you. You're lucky I'm taking you home to a roof. All right. That happens a lot too. You just get caught up in your shot and you forget your lie. That's why it's good to be in a habit to use a marker, but I'm not. You're so excited for the little miniature Christmas that you're about to have. Did I find the Firebird? No, I almost lost another disc because I just left it where it was lying. Got it! All right, we're throwing it through there. Needs to hook left, hole 18. He's coming up, so we're gonna go. Unstable, needs to fly far. Here we go. I don't think I got it past that second wall of trees. I just left it where it was lying on 16 and forgot about it. That's right. That's right. Take it easy. I'll clear this in a sec. No, I don't think I'm parked. I needed that to go another 30 feet. See these trees? And then the basket back there? I needed them to clear these trees and then hook left. And instead, I think I just hit these trees. I don't even, I don't even know what the plan is here. I mean, this is just the perfect, I mean, Jesus Christ. It's the perfect way to finish this round. Just to absolutely pin the worst possible lie. One, two. This is for a fucking weird par. All right, there we go. Headphone warning. All right, clear. What's the score here? Let me get to the car, get the AC on. We'll add it up. Good question. Not sure. What's going to be higher? My par overage? How many ticks are on my pants? Or how many chigger bites I have? I'll take chigger bites for 200. Okay. Chigger bites for 200. No, no, no. Not sorry, Alec. I misspoke. I just meant that I thought that I was going to have 200 chigger bites. All right, we're out of here. Dev, another Dev. We got Devs galore. Been a while since you tuned in. Oh, we're doing some little bit of disc golfing. Hold on, we can see in the car.
think we'll lower that. Yeah, there we go. Looking good, looking good. Okay. Okay. Get the AC going. Don't be 6. Fuck, dude. I gotta be gaming at 7. Let's see. 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, 9. 9 over. I parred 17. I parred 18. 9 over. Which I think is unfortunately like a really bad rating and what I tend to pull down. Yeah, Dev. So we're gaming in about an hour. I gotta go home, get cleaned up. We gotta go, and then we're playing. I don't know who all is playing, but we're playing First Class Trouble. Little throwback to the Gmod days. Um, I'm gonna go though. Thanks for hanging. This was fun. Always a blast, even on fucking rough days. It's a fun one. We just keep on slinging them discs, like Brody says. I'm gonna go. Maybe I have time to get a smoothie. We'll see, and then I'll be back online in a little bit. You rule. Thanks for the bits, subs, follows, all of that shit, and we'll do it again soon. Peace out. See you. See you in like a tiny little bit. Bye.